everyone, it's Mel here at Stocksbridge Guitar Tech. I'm back with part 2 of my Get More From Your minor pentatonic scale lesson that I did last week. I did part 1 last week, this is going to be part 2. So just a quick recap. Last week I told you how in the key of A minor and playing over an A minor chord or an A minor 7 chord, you could also, as well as using the A minor pentatonic scale, use B minor pentatonic and E minor pentatonic, and they'll all work over that A minor chord. So today I'm going to show you an extended scale. So this is like an extension of the minor pentatonic scale. Now you probably already know about the blues scale. We can change this minor pentatonic to a 6-note scale by adding the flat 5. So in the pentatonic we've got the root, the minor 3rd, the 4th, the 5th and the minor 7th. But we're going to throw that flat 5 in as well. So now we've got the root, minor 3rd, the 4th, the flat 5, the 5 and the minor 7. So we've now got a 6-note scale. It sounds like this. But I'm going to show you how to extend this scale even further to an 8-note scale, and I sort of played it in the introduction there. I'm going to show you that scale today, but before we go to a close-up and I show you that, if I could just ask you, if you do get anything out of my videos, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done already. That will help me out, and if you do subscribe, remember to ring that bell notification. Let's go to a close-up and I'll show you this scale. There are 2 ways to play this scale. I'll show you both ways. I'll show you the easiest way that I find first. So we start off just as if we were playing a normal minor pentatonic. I'm in the key of A minor again. So it's just 2 notes at frets 5 and 8 on the low E string. But then instead of just the 2 notes on the next string, we're actually going to play 4. So we're going to play a chromatic run from D up to F. And then once we get here, we need to go down to the 4th string, but shift down 1 fret to the 4th fret, and we're going to play frets 4, 5 and 7. Sorry. So we've now got an 8-note scale there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're back to our root note again. So that's the first half of the scale, and then the second half, starting from this A, we go down to the 3rd string 5th fret and play 5, 7, 8. And then from here we go down to the 2nd string and we play 4 notes again. So this time we're going E, F, F sharp, G. So that second part again. And then on the high E string we just play frets 5 to 8 again. So that whole scale slowly. then obviously come back down it. So I find that the easiest way to play it, but there is another way to play it. We can play it as if we were playing the blues scale, so we play 5 to 8 on the low E, and then we play frets 5, 6, 7. But then instead of using the pinky here, if you're not so good with your pinky, what you can do instead is drop down to the next string and drop down 2 frets and play 3 notes again, this time frets 3, 4 and 5. So you can do it that way. And then from here you'll have to slide up to start the next part of the run, and that this part just stays the same. So that's another way to play it. But you've got more of a jump that way because you jump in from here down 2 frets to the next string, and then you've got to jump back up 2 frets again to get this note. Whereas this way we've only got to jump down 1 fret. So that's it. I'll just play both scales slowly once through for you. That's the first way. That's the second way. So you can get a lot of mileage out of this scale, and obviously you don't have to play every note, but that's giving you 8 notes there rather than your usual 5. So very useful for extending runs. Give it a try, get that under your fingers, choose whichever method you like. As I said, there's 2 ways there to do that. There's probably more, but those are generally the 2 that I use. So that's just a way of extending that minor pentatonic scale and giving you more notes to play with. There's a way to extend that minor pentatonic scale and gives you a more chromatic sound. Very, very useful scale to get under your fingers, that one. Of course it's no longer a pentatonic scale because we've got 8 notes in this scale rather than 5. But it's a very useful scale to play around with. If you're struggling to make things sound different, it's amazing what just throwing a few chromatic lines in here and there, what a difference that can make. So give that scale a try. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun playing around with that. That's all from me today. Quick lesson today, that one. As ever, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you for another one next week. Bye for now.